This is the eyeball interchange in Cities Skylines 2. It's a 3-legged interchange that can be used either as a service or a system interchange, and it makes for a nice alternative to something like a trumpet or a Y interchange. I've called it the eyeball as for me, it kind of resembles a cross-section of an eye. If anyone knows the official name for the design, let me know. I wasted quite a bit of time online trying to find out what it was called without any joy, so I just made up a name for it. So, let me know in the comments if you do know the proper name for this one. It's a pretty quick and simple build. I'm going to show you how to make it now. Let's get started. For this example, I'm going to use it as a service interchange. So from the highway, I'm going to pull out the non-highway 2-lane one-way road. I'll pull out a decent distance here using the parallel road and a gap of just 1. Next, let's use the continuous curve tool. With a height of 10, 1-lane highway selected with parallel tool and all snapping on. Find the 7th zoning square here and left click to start. Pull straight down, it will say 90 degrees, and then left click to create the first part of the curve. Then pull along horizontally from the starting point, ensure all angles still say 90 degrees, then create the semicircle once you see the length at 327 meters. Repeat the process and just join up the full circle. Simple. Create markers just where I'm showing you. It doesn't have to be exact, but as close as you can. Then delete the section between the markers. Delete the markers once you're done. We'll be coming back to these later. On the left hand side of the circle, find this guideline and create another marker where it intersects the inner circle. Then delete the sections I'm showing you again. We'll create more markers now. The upper highway we'll create at 250 meters. Just pull out a small road, then intersect the highway at 90 degrees. We'll use another marker at 250 on the local road now, same idea, pull out 90 degrees. And finally a marker at 200 meters for the lower highway section. Delete the roads outside the main roads as you go along. You should be left with markers on all 3 of the main roads now. Upgrade the highways. Here I'm upgrading from 2-lane to 3-lane highway, making sure you are creating those extra lanes on the outside. For this down ramp section, we'll use the curve road tool. I'll zoom in and show you the measurements here. We're looking to follow the curve direction and bring it down to ground level. In hindsight, this is a pretty steep drop. I'd probably rework this and create a longer down ramp with a lesser gradient, but we'll run with it for now. Once you have it in, just use the curve road tool and find the sweet spot to attach it to the extra highway lane you've created. For the outer ramp, we're going to shave off more of the curve to get it across the road smoothly. So create a marker as close to the highway on the left hand side as you can. Delete the highway to the right of that marker and get rid of the marker itself. Delete the local road now as far as the marker you created on that. We'll use the complex tool here. I've pulled straight out at 64 meters, an angle of 144. And once you hit the local road guideline, just pull it straight into the inside line. For the highway off ramp, it's a simple curve tool. Just look for the road guideline and pull into the outside lane. If you're enjoying the videos, now's a great time to drop a like. I've got loads more projects planned, so make sure you're subscribed as well to see them. Flip it around. Again, using the simple curve tool again, create an on-ramp like I'm showing you, starting at 0 meters and then up at 10 meters. Once you're happy you've got a smooth connection, just delete the excess part here. On this curve section you should have a little arrow here, so we're going to create a marker. We're just going to delete the excess section on the ramp. Delete the marker when you're done. Now if for some reason you cannot see the arrow, you're going to have to use your own judgment here. So it might be worth just doing a quick save game before you start on this section in case you mess it up. So use the curve road tool, hit the guidelines and pull the ramp up at 10 meters, and you should be good to go. The outer ramp is just a simple curve again. Use a highway as a guide and pull into the outside highway lane you created earlier. Make sure all the traffic directions are correct now. Now, this build is very much inspired by real life. These interchanges do exist together in the wild. If any of you know where they're found, let me know in the comments. Whoever gets it first, I'll give you a shout out in the next video. There's a big hint in the cinematics, they serve an airport area. That's all I'm going to say, so good luck with your guesses. That's it for this one. Here's a couple more for you to check out. Enjoy. Thanks for watching.